Okay, so there have been a lot of questions behind the $1 million bailout of TakeOff alleged killer Patrick Clark, aka DJ Pat. So, but before we get into it, smash the like button and subscribe. Still your favorite African brother reporting. Check out this clip.
The man accused of fatally shooting Migos rapper TakeOff has bonded out of jail, according to court documents.
Our Brittany Jeffers is joining us live from downtown Houston with the latest in this case. Brittany.
Yes, and according to the Harris County District Clerk, Clark posted that $1 million bond and was released late Wednesday night. Now, he is accused of killing Migos rapper TakeOff.
Now, if you can remember from the beginning, Patrick Clark was given a $2 million bond and he made it clear that he cannot afford that much money before it was reduced to $1 million, and he still insisted to get the money reduced the more. But unfortunately, he wasn't lucky because all his posts on social media talks a lot about money and how much he owes, and that's a really bad look on him. And plus, you know, the phone call he made out of the jail and stuff like that, talking about the $2 million bond. You get what I'm saying? But check out this clip and let's keep diving deep into it.
He said there was evidence that Clark could afford that current bond of $1 million and added that he's a potential flight risk.
Hill said he believes Clark may be a flight risk and requested a deep dive into the suspect's personal finances. He wants to understand why Clark cannot post bond, yet was recorded on a jail phone call saying the $2 million was doable.
Okay, so the question remains, if Patrick Clark, aka DJ Pat, who is the alleged killer of TakeOff, cannot afford the $1 million bond, how on earth did the money suddenly come out, right? Who paid the $1 million bond for DJ Pat to be released? Because he said with his own mouth that he cannot afford the $1 million bond, starting from when the bill was about $2 million. Who is DJ Pat connected to? Who is DJ Pat's attorney? Who is he connected to? Who is he talking to? That's the question people are asking, and it's crazy because DJ Pat is MobTies, and that's where we are going right now. Who paid the money for DJ Pat to be released? Who paid the $1 million bond because DJ Pat said he don't have it, right? Who suddenly paid the money? J Prince Jr. allegedly. That's what people are saying, allegedly, right? They say J Prince Jr. paid the $1 million for DJ Pat to be released because DJ Pat is MobTies, right? He cannot afford to allow him to remain inside there because DJ Pat is the official DJ for MobTies. You understand what I mean? So you can see how the dot is connecting. Right now, there was a picture that surfaced on social media that DJ Pat's attorney is always dining with J Prince Sr. He is always dining with J Prince Sr. You know, forget about what we are seeing in social media. Let's talk about what's happening in real life, right? DJ Pat's attorney, that's his lawyer, is connected and chilling and hanging out with J Prince Sr. and DJ Pat is MobTies, and all these dots are connecting together. That the money, the $1 million, are coming from the Prince family, allegedly, right? So it's really crazy right now because everybody is talking about it in Houston. Okay, cool. DJ Pat, you say you didn't have the money. How come the money suddenly came out? Who paid the money? Who paid the $1 million bond for you to be released? Because behind the scene, we are seeing your lawyer hanging out and taking pictures with J Prince Sr. So how is the dot connecting? That's the question right now. How is the dot connecting? Okay, what's your lawyer doing with J Prince Sr.? Behind the scene, right? The picture was taken in a club, so your lawyer is clubbing, hanging out and giving the information to MobTies, to J Prince Sr., right? Allegedly. And it's really crazy because come to think of it, DJ Pat didn't have the money. Patrick Clark said with his mouth that he cannot afford the $1 million bond, right? Because, you know, the authorities was trying to look into his finances and stuff like that. The $1 million bond is not there, right? The money wasn't there. So who paid the money? Who paid the $1 million bond for DJ Pat, aka Patrick Clark, to be released? That's the question. And the dot is connecting. And Patrick Clark, lawyer, is hanging out with J Prince Sr., hanging out with Allot and MobTies. All these guys are connected, trust me. You know, they are trying to cover his ass. They are trying to, like, you know, make everything right and stuff like that. And rumors are saying that the defendant is trying to do this and do that because he is saying that allegedly that, you know, he is the one that shot TakeOff, but it was on a self-defense, allegedly, right? So it's really crazy. What do you think about this situation? Because I know that, you know, ever since this case started up, J Prince Jr. has been treating this situation really crazy. J Prince Sr. came out to talk about it like 2 days before, you know, Patrick Clark was released, before the $1 million bond was paid, right? He came to talk about it. And he said something like, okay, cool. I was like, okay, cool. You're finally talking about it, but it's a little bit late, right? It's a little bit late, and it's really crazy. So Patrick Clark, aka DJ Pat, allegedly got the $1 million bond from J Prince Jr. MobTies for him to be freed because, you know, they need to get back to business. You understand what I mean? J Prince Jr. allegedly have tried all his best to make sure that his name is not mentioned in the case, right? The Prince family fought everything they could to make sure their name is being removed from anything that has to do with TakeOff death, but TakeOff was invited by the Prince family, and it's really crazy. You know how they treated the issue. It's really crazy, trust me. It's really crazy. That's why you don't have to trust nobody. You know, watch your back. Those ones that come to you to say they are family, they are this to you, they are real ones and stuff like that, F them, man. F them. Watch your back. You know what I'm saying? You are the only one that got yourself, and trust me, that's real talk. But go ahead and share your opinions on the comment section. Tell me what you think about this situation. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and see you on the next video. Mims Official, and I'm out.